Hello, shits. I had another idea. I'm here again on the show. Yay! Okay, so modern art. So I, like many people, I have a few problems with modern art, right? Specifically the simplistic, minimalist, do your own thinking because the artist couldn't be bothered bullshit. You know the look, right? Many intellectuals criticize artists that make things that are just meant to be beautiful, that don't have any allusion to societal problems or the dairy industry. But remember, when you simply bring forward vague suggestions and force those around you to find meaning in whatever way they can think of, you lose that which makes things beautiful. You have a presentation that, when it's taken out of its formal art gallery or oversized statue in the city square context, is nothing more than a vaguely aesthetically pleasing whatever. When, in an inability to give yourself to your art, to spend your days learning how to extract the sublime from your own tired brain and calloused hands, you resort to political references and flat-out fucking color theory, you create nothing. And what is the task of the artist if not to try, even to fail, to mimic the beauty of God's work? And without the act of creation, what is even God but a inconsequential inhabitant of the void from which he is born? Shits. In surrendering to what is merely easy or metaphorical, we abandon our pursuit for the albeit disappointingly elusive sublime. In putting ourselves in creations that will outlive us, we are immortal. Okay. Okay, listen, hear me out. Listen, hear me out, okay, listen. I know, okay, listen. Shits, okay, listen. Listen. I want more Xavier, okay? Xavier, I've come to know you as a man of remarkable humility and honesty and loyalty.
I'm getting groomed.
And you are very beautiful, even though you're Chinese. Listen, I just wish...
Even though,
Listen, hear me out.
It's not a debug.
Hear me out. I wish there was more of you in the world. Also, okay. I want more Xavier, and I want more money. See, I put a little pictogram for you there. There's dollar signs on my eyes because I want.
Because you want money.
Yeah. Oh, a little tongue action for you there. yeah, that's that shit we love. There's many reasons why we will have demand on this. Like, he can be just a friendly companion. He can be extra muscle for the workforce. Also, he can be just like emotional support for like difficult times. Also, like I said before, we got a piece of fucking eye candy over here.
Yo, okay, I'm being groomed, I'm being I'm being outgooned.
Also, the clones aren't technically people in the eyes of the law, so they have no rights. Like, you can do whatever you want to them. Okay, so how do we do this? Like, clones is a big scary word, clone, ooh. Well, there's a concept in biology known as island syndrome. And it's basically, in general, it's basically whenever you introduce a species to an island, like an isolated environment with big different conditions, it will evolve very drastically and rapidly. The most common form of this is when you move it from an environment of predators to no predators, it will grow in size a lot, because it can live more. Personally, for our plan with Xavier, so first we introduce him to a population of predators. Personally, I was thinking dogs, because they're very easy to find and they have big teeth.
I think Xavier's the predator.
I think Xavier's the predator in this situation.
Yeah.
There's a visual over here, Look at him go. Bark, bark. Woof. Nah.
I would never let him
I am
like
more
that,
thinking about the soup.
But don't worry about it. We will vaccinate him for rabies. So you don't have to worry about that. Like I like to say, no stress, no mess. After this conditioning, we put Xavier on an island with no dogs.
For evolution to work, he needs to reproduce, right?
No. Listen, Maxim, one time my penis got really big all by itself. And there weren't even any dogs.
And that was the last time it happened.
No, but it was really wonderful to see.
And
There's a few small islands around here, and I don't think there's any dogs on them, but to make sure we can look really hard. And if we find any, we'll like put them somewhere else, you know. Having done this, in due time, Xavier will grow to an incredible size, and the children will fill the streets and they will sing, "He has bloomed! He has bloomed! Our favorite guy has blossomed! We are so happy and we are little children!" Now, you might be thinking to yourself, like Maxim said, this Marman guy, he talks a lot with his mouth, but doesn't, like evolution, it's supposed to take a long time, and no. This AI Google, very fiable source, very good source, never wrong. Yeah, take it with a man. Once we do this, it's as simple as doing a regular division. We can turn one large Xavier into two medium Xaviers, and then we can mass distribute and sell the clones. Rinse and repeat. Personally, because Xavier is immortal, I think a subscription service is preferable to a one-time purchase. About $50 a month.
Whoa.
And if you think that's high, you should. I looked it up, like how expensive
Human trafficking is?
live-in, This is a steal on the market, and also we have like infinite supply. Well, not infinite, but like we have pretty easy supply. Honestly, just think of the marketing opportunities. Need a shoulder to cry on, or a shoulder to help lay that brick? Buy a Xavier. But shits, we can go even deeper into this wonderful, slick pipe of wonders.
I've got a problem with
Just
you.
as we... yeah?
The problem is that Xavier is not a dependable person. How will you fix that?
Abuse. Okay, so just how we could have turned one large Xavier into two medium Xaviers, we can also turn one medium Xavier into two small Xaviers.
Oh.
For $30 a month, bring a Zabubu into your home. A dog-sized companion with the full intellect and memories of a 4,000-year-old human.
4,000 years and he still can talk to a woman.
you look so beautiful in that picture. What are you looking at?
Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. You can put your Zabubu on a leash and allow him
What the fuck?
You can allow him to bark at Taiwanese student protesters. You'll like that. You can take him out on a run on a nice sunny day. He can't complain. He has no rights. Dog and cat, also dog and cat owners know how annoying cleaning up fur can be. Not a blot on this guy. Vamonos. Muy bueno. No, you're of innovative minds. You guys are like all entrepreneurs. So I'm sure you're
I have
seeing.
many dollars.
I also have many dollars.
I have doll hairs.
Does that have any value? What's the conversion rate?
They have
on that?
value in Fantasyland. Oh!
Keep talking about the hairless
Mic
thing.
drop.
Yeah, keep talking about the hairless twin.
Shit.
That's the name. Of this.
No, oh my god,
Please hear me out. Please hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Listen.
Will Xavier Meat Premium exist, where it's a specific part of the body that is ridiculously small and
just like the
ridiculously
regular,
rare?
just the regular cuts, like a sirloin, filet mignon. Like,
The Xavier filet mignon.
like a flank steak. You can cut it however you want. But I don't know if it'll taste that good. I've never had Chinese myself. But we can market it as a superfood because if you remember before, he has been vaccinated for rabies. So anyone who eats his meat will also have the rabies antibodies. That is how that works. You can trust me. There's even that popular nursery rhyme. If you eat the meat of an organism immune to rabies, you will be immune to rabies.
And what about all the mental illness you will get from them? For example, we used to feed cow meat to cows, and they got I think it was called crazy cow syndrome. So how will you fix that? Are we gonna have like a crazy human syndrome? Oh wait, hold on. Florida Mans already exist.
I actually think there isn't enough crazy people on Earth. I think there should be more crazy people.
Yeah, more entertainment.
Especially if it's a fatal illness. That's what makes it more fun. Because, death gives life meaning. And I feel like because we give them an illness that's like terminally ill, it will be more beautiful as such,
Xavier,
Nah,
you're
man.
awful quiet today.
I don't...
He's getting groomed.
Anyway, okay, so also, as we'll also need to have Xavier farms to automate the cloning process, so we'll have a dog breeder. You can maybe use Horatio's baby maker, if as that's the septic tank reference. Septic Tank out now on VMC. You can have a predatorial playground just like for the conditioning area where we let the dogs have their fun. Give them a nice few big servings of his flesh. And there's also a private island, which is where he grows. And there's a body division chamber, which the body divide in the chamber. Okay, so here's my first offer. I'm offering 15% of the company in exchange for 100% of Xavier.
I've got a question for you, Armin.
Yeah?
That's such a good picture of you, though.
What?
It's a good picture, but...
Man, you look so beautiful. You should have that on your Tinder profile.
I also want $289 to fund the Xavier factories. It's for the Xavier factories.
It's for the Xavier.
It is for the Xavier factories.
Have you accounted
Okay,
for
I've got
sales tax?
I have a question about your customer base.
Yes.
You see, most male customers will be extremely happy on how reliable their Xavier is. Problem is with female customers, their Xavier isn't gonna be able to function properly because he hasn't been conditioned to the female way of thinking.
The male is still 50%.
Last time I talked to a girl was 2 weeks ago. I shared one sentence. Okay. Have a nice day.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Well, men are still 50% of the global demographic, so that's still a really big market. Also, Xavier meat. This is a wonderful slick pipe that we can plunge into.
I'm here to make an offer.
All right.
I want 30%.
30.
Yeah, but I don't want to own any Xavier.
You
So-
don't have to buy. You don't have to buy your own. Product.
Okay.
I just need Xavier.
So I'm going for
Let me have
30%,
him.
but 260 doll hairs.
260 doll hairs.
Can I offer to buy 100% of the company and crash it so that it doesn't make any more Xaviers?
Why?
Thank you,
Because
Jeremy.
I think Xavier is a lovely and unique human being.
Exactly.
And
Okay,
There should be more of Xavier in the
Okay.
world.
I'll
Can
skin
I-
you.
You'll skin me, I'll meet you.
Counter offer. Counter offer. 50% of the company, but I want you to genetically modify Xavier so that he has 2 X chromosomes.
You want to make him a woman?
We can sell both
What the
male
fuck would I
and female version of the Xavier.
I don't think selling female clones would be a
What would
good
I
idea.
look like as a girl?
What would you look like as a girl? I'm sure you would be beautiful. Jeremy, what was your offer again? I forgot.
100% of the company. I'll pay for 2 guitars.
Nah,
Okay.
I need Xavier, man.
1 guitar and I'll give you an app.
I think the key element of what I'm looking for is Xavier. Nothing can happen unless I get my paws on this guy.
I'll give you no Xavier DNA.
I will.
None.
I will give.
Yeah, because you'll give me all of him. Yeah, he is prepackaged.
I will give you pubes of Xaviers.
Oh my god.
Is there anyone here who's willing to give me Xavier?
Well,
Xavier,
Is Xavier in the room with us today?
Xavier, listen, man. I know this is scary, but you.
This is like what the gender surgeon tells you before you go in to get your penis chopped off.
I'm not gonna chop off his penis. I'm gonna make more of him.
please make him a eunuch. Please.
Listen, man, that's up to the owners to decide what they do with their own.
It may seem scary. You're gonna have to put in a plastic bottle so that the wound doesn't heal.
No one said anything about plastic bottles. The dogs will tear at your flesh, but that's about it.
I think you should take my offer.
I need Xavier, man. Please! Please! Just let me have him.
No.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that's the end. Well, that's the end, folks.